Hello everybody, it's Fat Man from the Holler. And always, if you like my videos, hit like and subscribe. Today's a little video on my little $700 makeshift garage built out of cedar posts I harvested off my land. Trimmed the limbs off, used railroad ties for posts. And as you can see, mobile home trusses. I ran the Warren for the 110 and the 220 to use my welder. I studied electrical Warren for 5 years, asked a lot of questions, and here's where we're at. And what you're seeing right now is I'm painting, doing a little bit of painting in here with some paint that was reclaimed materials. And this is all the wood you see is painted as reclaimed materials. So what initially is going to happen, so I can get back into one of my other passions of doing body work, I want to start hanging this wood on the ceiling. So I'll have a ceiling. So as you can see, when the tin sweats or it rains, using reclaimed materials, you will get a little bit of seepage. So, you know, some of us mobile home use tin, makeshift stuff. And I built this sucker out of my own work of reclaiming and harvesting things. So some people may laugh, but there ain't nobody's going to show me they're going to build a $700 garage that's 12 by 40 cheaper than me and have lights, 220 and 110. And I spent a little more money afterwards painting it all barn red on the exterior, which will be a little hard to see, but I reclaim everything. And as you can see, it's all barn red. This is what I do. I build stuff out of nothing. Because some people can buy things, some people got that right. I don't want to work at a time clock no more. So I built me a garage and I can do welding out here. I can paint people's cars, motorcycles, riding mowers, dune buggies, boats. In the very back, I have a homemade DIY wood stove and 1960 warm morning. So what do you do when you have an eye for junk? As my friend was selling his house, I told him, I said, hey, you keep giving me materials, I'm going to build me a building. And this is what happened. And right before I started my clock in hell, working at Dollar General, I laid this floor out of gravel. Took me about 120 bucks. It's all ground tamped in. It's all ground stamped in. And then I got a bunch of concrete secondhand. And on that wall out there, I used Quickcrete. I built a retaining wall because I didn't have a machine to do all the dirt work where that bike's at, which is another project, putting the 80cc engine on a Jesse James motorcycle, which requires a motor mount, flexible exhaust, and some other things. But you can see where it kind of cuts right there. But eventually I'm going to pour concrete in here. And then when you see me on YouTube, I won't be inside being a freak or being a loser. I'll be out here in my garage, welding, woodworking. And there ain't no telling what I may be doing. That's what the 4K camera and the tripod's for. Because I want to showcase the things I do. And it's not about ego, sin, pride. It's just what I do. If I can do this stuff out of nothing, I'm sure a lot of you can too. And as always, this is just Fat Man from the Holler, showing it can be done with nothing. Much love, and everybody have a great Saturday night and the rest of your weekend. That is all.